Maybe Dave, because he's in a financial position, or Megan the Stallion, because she's in a strong enough financial position to say, move on. Maybe they're speaking out so you won't get screwed. Because we've come to a place in the United States of America that everybody's trying to get over. But guess what? When you get on me for that $50 and the next 10 people for that $50, you got $500, $1,000, and you're doing better than me. But now I want to deal with you. And you may have lost an ally. And it's insane. Why? I want to hear this nonsense about hurting people. You're taking advantage of people. Just like the people who took advantage of the Africans on the coast when they manipulated their slavery practices. They thought, I'm not going to get into that because I played it before the show before, so you already know. If you start manipulating people, you are no better than the people who you are angry for manipulating you. Stop the bleeding. You cannot complain about a system of pimps and hoes when you are saving your money to get a pimp suit. You're waiting to screw someone, and instead of healing yourself and saying, you know what, rap is killing it and I got screwed, I'm gonna help rap blow and bubble. What you do is get in line. No disrespect to Diddy. You get in line and take the same contract that screwed all the guys at Motown that complain, all the guys that Astor that complain, all the guys at all these other places, Russell Simmons, what's his name? Russell Simmons, Suge Knight, and all these dudes who they get these $1 million deals, and instead of playing fair, this is standard contract, but you know it's wrong. As the brother Chappelle stated, the contract says I can use your name and image into perpetuity. That's forever. Who the hell signs a contract like that? Knowingly. And I listen to a lot of interviews and I listen to a lot of these entertainers, and I'll be honest with you, so partially it's because I like to know about people, and the other part is I'm trying to get better at this. So I listen to other interviews. Listen to Fonte from Lil Brother. For those who don't know, Lil Brother is a rap group. Listen to Fonte from Lil Brother. And he said on that second album, the reason they didn't get the publicity, wait till you hear this. We didn't get the publicity and support we needed because we didn't need the record label. We produced, mixed, and mastered our album with the artwork and gave it to them. So they didn't put the full force of the record label behind them. So basically, because I couldn't charge you for studio time, I couldn't charge you for food, I couldn't charge you for all the amenities that most people go into the studio and do, the smoking weed and the drinking and the food and the video money and all this. You didn't let me put you in a trick bag, so we're not gonna put the full force behind the record label, and then you're done. So because we couldn't pimp you, you will not get the support and you will crumble and be destroyed. But here's the catch to it. Brother Chappelle is making inroads to get things taken care of. But here's the deal for us, whether it be entertainment, whether it be a corner store, whether it be a clothing line or a brand, or hell, my man, I know one of the homies I grew up with, he sells barbecue sauce. We really don't need outside America. See, because what I hear my brothers and sisters say all the time is this. We need to be together like this group of people. Or we need to be together like that group of people. We are the minority. You know why you say that? Because because somebody told you you were a minority and you believed it. There are 44 million people who look like me and you that walk the face of the United States of America, right? 44 million people that look like me and you that are citizens of America, citizens of the United States of America, and they tell you you're a minority. Check this out. Within the next 10 years, 10 or 15 years, there will be more Nigerians in Nigeria than on the entire continent of Europe. You hear me? Now, most countries only have 44 million people in it. Most countries are not as big as the United States of America. So, how many Irish people in the United States of America? Who knows? Next week I have an answer for you. How many Greek people? French, Portuguese, so forth and so on. Not many. My man John Leguizamo was on Real Time Bill Maher, and he said, hey man, y'all gonna have to start paying attention to the Latinx community because it's 32 million of us registered to vote. It's only 30 million black people, and Latinx includes all the countries in South America, all the countries in Central America, all the countries in the Caribbean, all the countries, and it also includes Mexico and the people here in the United States of America. So you got like 8 or 9 countries and the people who are in this country that make up a group of people that are registered to vote, and there are only 32 million of them registered to vote. But it's 44 million of us. I bet you it's not 44 million French people in the United States of America. I bet you it's not 44 million Jewish people in the United States of America. I bet you it's not 44 million Italians in the United States of America. So how the hell are we the minority? If they keep telling us that we drive the market, so that means when we got behind the Air Jordan brand, the whole world followed us and got behind the Air Jordan brand. That means when we got behind the Nike brand, the whole world got behind the Nike brand, and we made them billionaires. When we over-index on social media, we over-index on TV. There was a study done about 6 years ago that showed black people watch more TV than anybody in the world. All of a sudden, Shonda Rhimes is the hottest thing on ABC. All of a sudden, it's a resurgence of black people on TV. You know why? Because the way to make money is to target these people who will over-index on Amazon.com, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook. More money was spent on the internet this Black Friday than last Black Friday. Obviously because of the pandemic and you're in the house. But guess what? If, my man, somebody just put in there about how much money Jeff Bezos got. If we start shopping with going to shopwithAblackgirl.com, it's a sister that run that, and she highlight other black women's businesses. And we start listening to H-Rap show and over-index on him, and then Coke and Pepsi start coming to us, and McDonald's start coming to me. Guess what? Our network expands. And all of a sudden, I always wanted a podcast. Let me reach out to Rap. Let me reach out to Knox and see if they want to put me on. And now it's a trickle down feature. Now all of a sudden, we expand and you expand. We made the whole look. Remember this: every rapper in the world start wearing football jerseys. Football jersey sales goes through the roof. This one rapper by the name of Jay-Z said, "I want a fresh pair of jeans they can button up." All of a sudden, everybody walking around with Oxford shirts and blue jeans. All of a sudden, one of the rappers said square toe shoes. Everybody started wearing square toe shoes. Hip hop has naturally been inclined, fashion inclined to the athletic apparel. The athletic apparel went through the roof. If you my age, it was a point in your life that your mother would not allow you to wear sneakers every day. Yeah, could not. I used to the day she died, my mother teased me about leaving her house with a book bag, with a duffel bag, stopping at the corner of Cedric and Blackhawk, taking off my penny loafers at the time, putting on my sneakers and walking to the bus stop. She said she used to laugh and shake her head every day. And then I would have to stop on the bench at North Avenue and Cedric every day, put my shoes back on, if I came home late, put my shoes back on to walk in the house with shoes because I was not allowed to wear sneakers every single day. And I quote, why you wearing gym shoes every day? You ain't in gym every day. Period. So, if we stop buying, just imagine if we went and got, if we supported sneaker brands that look like us. Just imagine. Just imagine. Just imagine. Just imagine if you did that. You would set the market. You wouldn't have to ask anyone for anything. Everybody, well, wait a minute. We need to talk to you about that because Jeff Bezos set the market. Jeff Bezos said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go to the store anymore. And he went out and bought everything in his way. Remember, again, I'm old enough to remember all Amazon used to sell was books. They cornered the market on books and put Barnes and Noble out of business. Next thing you know, they selling music. Secondhand music. They put the secondhand music stores out of whack. Then they started selling clothes. Then the man got rich enough to buy Whole Foods. If you over-index on yours like you do everybody else's, then people got to deal with you. Not to deal with anybody. You don't have to deal with anybody. Guess what? Amazon is starting to deliver prescription drugs. When he did that, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid stock dropped 10% that day. If we gave up these iPhones and these Androids and went to Figures phones, if we over-indexed on that brother Figures would be able to hire you at a job that you don't even know exists yet. That's what I'm talking about. See, all this bickering and arguing. Just imagine. Man, that Sweet Baby Ray's is the thing. Man, that Open Pit is the thing. Or whatever you like. It's the thing. If one of these rappers said, my man, Tip 32 barbecue sauce. Do you understand in 1992, Tanqueray Gin had been trying to get into the black community for decades? Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg said Tanqueray, and we flew to the liquor stores and bought it. Cavassier sucks. The homie Busta Rhymes made a song called Pastor Cavassier. I started hanging out with the homies, seeing that nasty ass Cavassier. Disgusting. It tastes like they made it in a boot. Five years ago, Dame Dash sat on the Breakfast Club and said a lot of stuff that I'm saying currently. Everybody said he was crazy. Is he crazy? See, we got to get away from the delivery and the messaging and start focusing on the message. Dame Dash is abrasive. He's arrogant. But he's right. See, we want people to spoon feed us the medicine with a lot of sugar and some orange juice. Oh, this tastes delicious. And then we get the message. No, sometimes the message got to taste like castor oil or that 666 medicine that tastes like, well, I don't know where that mess came from. But you have to take it, suck it down, ball up your face, and be ready to fight. You see it every day, man. Last year, on this very network, I made a statement. So you know what, man? I'm tired of watching these shows and seeing these brothers who make these movies complain about Hollywood not being Hollywood not financing their movies. They got the big borrower still to get their movies. Just imagine this. If all the people who look like us that make movies went to Tyler Perry, they got together, went to Tyler Perry and said, we want to use your studios to make this movie. We need you to finance us, Eddie, Will, and these other people to finance us. on this movie. It's gonna cost $12 million to make this movie.